Anime Last Stand finally updated for its reboot version, and I'm gonna check it out and see if it's good or not. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so here's the update log. Basically, most of these are the same units besides Mahito. I don't think he was in previous version. Same with Hanami and Chozo. But yeah, so I have Itadori ready to go and everything, so I will evolve him today. I think everyone else, though, I will do another video on them. But other than that, that's pretty much it. There's a new raid, new story, legend stage, stuff like that. So we're going to check out the raid first and see how that goes. Actually, I will do that after I evolve Itadori. So give me a second whilst I show you guys the requirements for him. Alright, so here's the requirements. I will hopefully zoom in on this post, or while I'm editing, I guess. So this is the old Itadori, which he evolves into the new version. So you need the Slaughter Demon, which is from the legend stage, and then 200 light essence, and then all these shards. I have max shards, so there's that. Alright, there's Itadori. He's fully maxed out. Full triple S stats. So let me equip him real quick, and then I'm gonna go into infinite mode and showcase him. Actually, I'll do it in the raid. That makes more sense since I wanted to try that out in this video. So give me a second once I equip him. The map was not loaded in, so let me place Itadori here first. He will have auto upgrade, so because I turned on that setting. So he has 111,000 with Escanor as the buff. I'm going to turn off auto upgrade for him. Okay, so let me look at his passives first. So I can clearly see that he gets more crit chance, which is insanely good. So base critical chance, crit damage 100%, critical chance above 100% inverts into critical damage. And then after 2 consecutive critical hits, gain plus 70% critical chance and minus 20% SPA for the following 2 attacks. Deal an additional 50% damage after 2 seconds. The follow-up uses Yuji's current critical chance and critical damage and can critically hit each follow-up. Okay, so obviously he gains more crit chance and more crit damage, and will gain even more with Todo in his range. So that is pretty good. I mean, they could have at least dumped it down a little bit because that was a lot. But yeah, essentially he does crit the majority of the time. So, and he's good for this raid because he is a light unit. So that is nice. So 3 million damage, that's not too bad. Plus he does get some crit damage and crit chance. So I don't believe I built his skill tree, and then I'm gonna go back to lobby and actually change his skill tree and then see what he can do after that. Okay, so I can't fully max out this tree yet. Never mind. Okay, I spoke too soon. I can. So I think I'm gonna go with the damage skill tree simply because he does more crit chance and damage. So I think if he has more damage, he'll do double that. You know, whatever. If that makes sense, then that's good. But anyway, so I don't know what their balance team is doing, but the Act 1 is insane. Like, why do they have billions of health? Like, that's, I don't know, that's strange to me. Anyway, I'm gonna retry this again and see if, you know, the skill tree changes anything. But see you guys once I get into there. Okay, so now he starts off with 270k instead of, I think it was 111,000. Something like that. So that's not too terrible. But yeah, I'm sure... Actually, I think I'm wrong on that. Very wrong on that. Sorry. I think that was his first upgrade. Let me look at this one. Yeah. His first upgrade is definitely not 270k. I mean, like, base damage. So yeah. The damage, though, does seem to have increased. So that is good. However, I don't know if I'm going to win this. Like, the amount of health that they put these bosses, like, why are we in the billions when literally the units don't do nearly enough damage? I mean, I could be mistaken and talking out my ass, but I mean, like, that's insane, but whatever. Okay, so for his last upgrade, he does do 4.1 million, basically. So obviously he would do more if I did put him into like the crit. I mean, he wouldn't do more like damage wise, but more crit and crit damage. But I don't necessarily care all that much because either way he's doing double his damage, so every time he crits, so that is definitely good. So I can't really complain about that. I did also realize obviously this raid is going to be a little difficult because I need the totems to do more damage, but still, I don't know. I mean, and I can't even imagine how much health this Act 1 boss literally has with multiple people in one match. Like, that's just completely insane to me. Okay, I somehow beat this But I did also realize I kind of do, or I think I will need Tatsumaki, so I'm gonna be back and get her. So I'll see you guys once I have her equipped. All right, I brought Tatsumaki on my team. This is Act 2 of the raid, so we're gonna see how this goes. Okay, this one wasn't too bad, but I mean, I don't think it was all that great either. Now, I think instead of actually using or upgrading Tatsumaki, I don't think she really needs the upgrades. I mean, it was just a waste of money. So maybe the next one could be a little easier without using her upgrades. So we're going to check that out right now. All right, that one was better. I did not use any of the upgrades for Tatsumaki, which is fine. But yeah, I think I kind of hate the fact that the boss keeps getting out of range. But I'm sure once I get the actual totems, it won't be too bad. That was it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. And if you guys did like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next one. Peace.